God the Father handed over spiritual government to his Son, Jesus Christ. And that's why Jesus is in charge from the New Testament we read from the Bible. The Father consciously handed over government to him. The Father ruled from the time of Adam till the time of, unto the time of the Jews. Before the handover came, Jesus Christ took over. And that is in agreement with what Isaiah prophesied. In Matthew chapter 17, verse 5, the last segment of that verse, the Father spoke on the mountain, transfiguration experience with the three disciples. He went to the mountain and they had an encounter there. And the Father spoke, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear him." That's a handover. That's a handover. "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear him." Now, I've handed over authority to him. Whatever he tells you is the truth. Whatever he speaks is right. Anything he does is right. Hear him. He is to act as a president. He is to act as a governor. Spiritual leadership is upon Jesus Christ. Spiritual rulership of the world, of the spiritual world, is upon Jesus Christ. Isaiah prophesied it in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. He said, "For unto us a son, a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder." You see the prophecy? That a time will come when a son will be born, a child will be given. The government shall be given unto him, shall be on his shoulder. And that is what the Father did. Jesus had been born at this time around. And then going there, he told them, "I have handed over to him," or "Hear him," or "He is now in charge. He is the president. He is the boss. Hear him." That is Jesus himself. That's why the Father handed all authority in heaven and on earth. Can you imagine that? Unto him. You can't be a president without having control of everything in that your kingdom. No. No. For him to have authority, to have headship of this spiritual world, everything must be handed over to him. And Jesus confessed that all have been handed over to him. All authority in heaven and on earth have been given to him. As the president, as the governor, as the ruler, as the one in control. He has control. No wonder he spoke his own words. He didn't prophesy like Isaiah, "Thus said the Lord." No, he spoke his own words. "If you hear my words and abide, allow my word to control you." He has his own words. He knew that Isaiah prophesied, "Thus said the Lord." He knew that the Father spoke in the past. But he said, "Hear my own words. Obey my words." He told Peter, "Whatever I make clean, don't call unclean." That's the man in authority. He told Peter, "Leave what you knew before. Now I am in charge. I am the one in control. The Lord, the Father gave me authority. He handed over to me. I'm the ruler now. And my own will obtain, not what you knew before." That's why he was particular by his word. "Hear my words and obey it." A wise man will hear my words and obey. Jesus is in charge. If any religion is looking for any other, no, it cannot work out. No other. Jesus said, "I am the only way. Nobody can get to the Father except by me." Approved by the Father. The only one approved by the Father. That he should go and bring people to him. He should go and bring cleansed sin from people, make them presentable to him. The only one that paid the price by shedding his blood on the cross. Jesus is the only way. Jesus is the only way. Everything you need is in his hand. As the president, everything you need is in his hand. There's nothing you go to obtain from Jesus you cannot obtain. Anything you want, go to him. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to him. Jesus is the only way. Jesus is the way. Give your life to him if you have not done so. But for those of us who have given our lives to him, are we enjoying the glory in him? Let us move deep into relationship with him to enjoy the grace, the abundant grace he carries. Jesus has a lot to offer. But you cannot just get it anyhow. The relationship, when it gets deeper, you get deeper things. You get more glorious things. That's why he said, if you abide in me and my words abide in you. That is in-depth relationship that will empower you to ask anything of the Father, and it will be done unto you. Jesus is the way.